everyone, Lord.agion here with another active aggression replay. On the bottom side, we have the Commisarr, and we saw it spawning in the top side, we have Letsrock. I'm going to replay fast forward since it's usually just a big echoing game. So we got the Commisarr heading towards this bank to get the nice American dollars. I assume this is the United States. Looks like an American place. Though these farm fields are really small. That's a really small farm field. And how they're divided up, that's also another really small farm fields. Nothing too major just yet. Going for the double oil refinery in the beginning. And actually, instead of splitting them across, he's going for 2 oil refineries in 2 separate fields. So he wants his refineries to last a bit longer. Interesting enough. And we got another full oil refinery field here, so 3 oil refineries to 2. We also got aluminum field, and another aluminum field, and we got, of course, this aluminum field. And we got 2 full aluminum fields, not splitting them across. So it looks like I'm not exactly sure the skill of both players, since I'm not exactly the most fanatical active aggression player. That's probably not the best term to put it. Most know-it-all. And we also got some fiends going into this bank. Should group them up. This one's going to be gunned down. It's a bit of bad micro. Probably should group these fiends up. Now they're moving forward. He also placed down some heals from the barracks. But the fiends just crushed them. Pops one out, trying to get the prisoner. Looks like just a drive-by by the scanner. Yeah. Looks like more expansion in the top. While maybe the Chimera player is planning to see expansion in the center. He does have both the banks right now, which is very nice. Putting all those monies in the bag. Looks like we're going to see some striker MGSs out. Let's see what they have to do. Looks like they may be going to here. Nope, going straight for the base. He might be able to catch some of the deploying vehicles as they come out. No, he's falling back. What does he see? Oops, going to remove this bottom thing in Steam. Open up a new window because it's a previous patch, and it tries to show me the code again. Of course, I have already entered the code, so you as the audience will be unable to do it. Or at least you shouldn't. That'd be interesting if you could. And these MGS is just out on patrol. They haven't done much. They could have sniped a couple refineries, but he was not in location. Yeah, the cartel player did expand towards, not the cartel, Chimera player did expand toward the center, but he also has these bottom refineries. So the Chimera player might actually have a bit of a better eco right now, though there's no doubling up, but his not doubled up refineries are sustaining much longer. In fact, he actually researched the additional refining module, because it's refining twice as 2 at once. There is a sentinel turret, and no engagements just yet. We do see a ninja recon helicopter. You will see this massive MGS force here. And does he have any forces to really contend with that right now? He does not. So if there was attacked by one of those teams, it would be crippling. What is he going for? Has he researched DEFCON 2? Maybe? I'm not exactly sure. He is building some sentinel turrets because this massive army is now coming out. Nice hit, destroying some of those collectors. Where are they going? There's an outpost. No, he sold off the outpost. I think those collectors are heading down the outpost, making them come out this direction to the outpost. Ugh. That's a bad way to come back. Oh, to use the refineries. And the MGSs are now coming in. There's also a massive line of them coming in. What do we see to stop this? We do have some Pumas. Got some exo-soldiers. He already has exo-soldiers. Interesting. And he might plan just kill this off drive-bys. As you can see, what better drive-by than 100 tanks? He's going straight to the base. He does have a bit of force. Exo-soldiers will withstand a lot of a punishment. The Pumas, not so much. Like, units are being streamed in, so he's taking them out one at a time. But there's just a lot of units to deal with. Say something about stealth enemy. I think that might be the ninja. Trying to come forward. He's saying a lot of losses by these exo-soldiers. But he's getting nice and close for the machine gun to actually do something. A lot of these MGSs are pretty damaged, but they still have a lot of little to say nonetheless. One more exo-soldiers coming forward. A lot of pilots on the ground and a lot of personnel wounded. These other single turrets will do quite a bit of damage. They are fully upgraded, I think, or at least they have SAM, so it's anti-AT missiles. Trying to do some capturing of the pilots. It's not exactly the best idea to use your units now. He needs to ball them up to counterattack. He's got a Puma here. His attacking force has done quite a bit of damage, but not as much damage to be really that worth it. He will destroy the opponent's army and the base MGs and one refiner. Not really that worth it with the amount of hardware he expended on that. He is destroying a lot of these collectors, which is very nice though. Does sell off a refinery. Looks like the vehicle being sold off will be destroyed. There's a couple Pumas here. He must be starving for resources. He has a lot of aluminum. Perhaps he should invest more and more aluminum stuff. There are these crushers are doing some of their own fire. But that's like the most effective thing though. More exo-soldiers coming in. Pumas are firing the missiles. Looks like he has invested the Puma missile. Let's get another MSG. And more Pumas just come out of nowhere from the north. Just one MSG left. There's still quite a bit of number of repair vehicles. At this point, he should just fall back. There's no point of losing all the hardware like this. Exo-soldiers trying to come in and do some damage. Probably gets one more repair vehicle. Exo-soldier trying to get some more fire, but far from being destroyed. This refinery can be sold off. And that's the end of that engagement. Overall, the Chimera player did sustain a lot of losses. He actually does have a maxed out prison, so he has plenty of income from the prison. Waiting for the next prison to come out before capturing the rest of the pilots. This refinery is actually still alive. He's now rebuilding the harvesters, the collectors. Oh, this bank! He has all the banks! And plus a full prison, so he has plenty of oil income. So he can recover from this quite easily, but he is severely lacking a lot of refineries. Does have these two, which are pretty unscathed. Another strike force of MGSs. There's only 2 vehicles, and there's a much smaller number. He can deal with this. There's enough Pumas here to apply to thwart the attack. Oh, there's actually these 2 repair vehicles have not retreated back all the way. And snipers come in and destroy the unit cells in the building. So he has been sustaining on 3 bank for quite a bit of time. I really wish I could tell how much resources he has in oil. I know aluminum he's fine, or actually not so much fine anymore. These exo-soldiers may want to garrison this building. Nope, he's going to protect this extractor location, refinery. Exo-soldiers will spot this attacking force, though there's not much DPS as compared to last year's. Three of the exo-soldiers now full, all 4 of them are dead. Pumas coming in, destroy one of the refineries. I have a bit of a cold right now, so my throat's a bit clogged up. And we got this refinery now being destroyed. That last attack should have destroyed it earlier. Does have a bit of a defensive force of Pumas here, but forces are going to retreat because of this large number of Pumas here. Dropping off a bunch of exo-soldiers. The exo-soldiers should be able to handle these infantry units. This has been great harassment by the Chimera player. He sustained all these banks for so much amount of time. It's giving him so much resources. Curious, how much does the second prison module is also almost all the way filled up. He could turn all the prisoners into rare earth so he can get out something special. Destroys another refinery, but there was no, actually there was one oil left, but I think that was actually out of range. This might have been the previous one. And there's also some more oil and refinery in here. They could place down another refinery. MGS strikers coming back. There is a couple wounded if he were to so deem necessary to grab them. There is actually a sniper here, just out of range of the bank, so he could de-garrison the bank. Sea breeze preventing almost all except for one missile. Comes down, destroys another MG striker, but he loses all of his Pumas. Not very cost effective there.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Sniper's now dead. Apparently it was waiting, firing, and stealthed. Sorry about that. Nothing too crazy. Both sides are severely crippled them. The US player really crippled himself. He didn't expand much. So he is resource starved at the moment. And without sustaining all those, without having those two banks, he is severely starved on resources. Even though he had a superior attack force in the beginning, which probably was cost effective eventually, he just never had a follow-up plan. Though these pumas are just being sent to the slaughter. I like the use of the exo soldiers. He's now captured those two prisoners. Very nice. He's only destroying the bank with this tactic. They're exo soldiers. He decides to run out to actually kill them off with the grenade of weapons they have. And they were easy pickings for the exo soldiers. None of them were wounded, so they couldn't capture any of them. Also destroying the refinery. I think that would have been a refinery. Probably right around here. Should probably re-gear. Oh, we also get a pilot.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Just gets a pilot before the sniper gets shot off. And here comes another refining vehicle. He's destroying all these construction vehicles. So damaging.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Though there's those snipers left, he should just retreat back to these exo soldiers, or he's going to get every last dollar he can from the bank. There's quite a bit of pilots over here, if you were to try and grab them.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Still a lot of pumas, but no really tech. Helipad. So we may see some super hinds, actually. No, I think this replay is pretty old from game replays before the infantry patch. I know that for sure. So that's why you're actually seeing a bit more mechanized based play than infantry based play. And super hind based play. He
Stealth
needs
enemy
more
unit detected.
oil. Probably should. Yeah, he did re-garrison that building. Very nice. But he needs more oil by the looks of it. He needs to probably expand down towards the south to get the oil. And his pumas are leaving just right as the... Oh, no, the attack force is actually heading back home. Looks like he is now going for some rare earth. Let's see what he will do with the rare earth. The two exo-soldiers still being the exo-soldiers now being still a pain in the butt, siphoning all those dollars and making the bank sustain quite a bit of fire. Is there any sniper? Nope, doesn't look like any sniper. Line of pumas, but they're just coming in to scare the location apparently. Here comes more MGSs. Got a team of exo soldiers. Exo soldiers will miss the attack. This harassment force looks like they're going to head straight for the bank, which there's still a guy left in the bank.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
He does know there's a force here, and these pumas should be able to crush these MGSs. A volley missiles come off, and that MGS striker is dead. That's a bit overkill on missiles. once again, overkill on missiles. Split the fire. Oh, he split the fire. Gets almost both of them, in fact. And these repair vehicles need to get out of there.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
A lot of pilots here. He can fill up the other prison module. He could build another one. Or he could turn these set of prisoners into rare earth. But he has rare earth refinery, so that's not really necessary anymore. Perhaps he should upgrade them with the faster refining module. He's sending out his I don't understand. And I believe the US player's back has been broken. After that first attack, he just never had any good follow-up, no good mass refining follow-up, and he has not really recaptured the banks. He has been on 0 banks for pretty much, I'd say, since the second half of the game, easily. Nice, kill. I think that was a Striker 8. Which one was it? Was it the... No, the Flanix, yeah, maybe it was the Flanix. And I'm going to fast forward. This replay is pretty much over. Do you see have these tigers with large volume missiles destroying a lot of these actually, quite honestly, they're missing quite a bit.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
Actually managing to kill the extra soldiers and running forward to kill the snipers. Very nice. Now expanding down south, but the US player just doesn't have any income anymore. Oh, that was a strategic weapon. Just saw a quick glimpse of it. Destroys not really that much, but we do see strategic weapons, and that's pretty much...
Stealth enemy unit detected.
He has nothing to counter the strategic weapons. The bank's almost out of money. Tigres are coming forward. And this is pretty much the end of the replay. As I said before, he has nothing to stop the strategic weapon launches. He does have both enough resources to at least produce one on hand. I know there's enough aluminum. He has more than enough rare earth, which is actually sort of a problem right now, that he has too much storage of rare earth at this moment. Do you see another strategic weapon, perhaps in this location? And destroys pretty much all these buildings. And also destroys this one, I think, by the fire. And this is the end of the replay. This is Lord.agion saying thank you for watching. I'm gonna wait for the replay to actually end. Another nuclear weapon, well, strategic weapon. That was a very interesting replay. Very good aggression by the US player in the beginning. And just no follow-up, no refining follow-up. He had a pretty on par amount of aluminum, but as you can see, without those banks, he severely lacked in any oil income. I say the lack of the banks really did him in. That's really what I say. And the fact that he didn't expand after his attack. You can see that even though he lost, he actually had a better kill to death ratio. Because Puma's not as good as MGS's in a 1v1 fight. Plus repair vehicles for the MGS's. But this is Lord Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.